Money was not invented by one single person. It developed gradually over thousands of years. Before money, people used barter. Cow rice, fish pottery, wheat cloth. This was difficult because both people had to want what the other had. Commodity money, people started using valuable things as money. Salt, cattle, shells, grain, precious metals. Image-text first metal coins. The first widely recognized coins were made in the ancient kingdom of Lydia, modern-day Turkey, around 600 BCE during the reign of Alyattes and later Croesus. Image, first paper money. The earliest known paper money appeared in China during the Song dynasty around the 11th century. Image, modern money. Today, money exists as 1. Coins, 2. Paper notes, 3. Bank deposits, 4. Digital payments, 5. Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Simple timeline time money form prehistoric barter 3000 BCE commodity money, salt, cattle, shells, DOS 600 BCE first coins in Lydia, 1000 CE paper money in China, modern era banknotes and electronic money. So the answer is no single person invented money. Money evolved from barter systems, with the first known coins appearing in ancient Lydia and the first paper money appearing in China. If you mean who was the first person to invent money, historians do not know of a single inventor. However, if you want the first known ruler associated with coin money, it was likely Alyattes, ruled around 610 to 560 BCE, king of Lydia. The earliest known government-issued metal coins are usually attributed to his kingdom. Then his son, Croesus, introduced some of the first standardized gold and silver coins. Very simple timeline. 1. No inventor, barter, thousands of years. 2. People use shells, salt, cattle as money. 3. Alyattes' earliest known official coins, 600 BCE. 4. Croesus, standardized gold, silver coins. 5. China, first paper money, 11th century. So if you need one name, most often credited with the first coins, the answer is Alyattes of Lydia. But money itself was not invented by a single person. It evolved over time. People created money because barter was difficult. Problem with barter, imagine, you have rice, you want shoes, the shoemaker does not want rice, no trade happens. This is called the double coincidence of wants problem. Solution, money. People agreed to use something that everyone would accept. Money helps in 3 main ways. 1. Medium of exchange. Instead of rice, shoes, you do rice, money, money, shoes. 2. Store of value. You can save money for later. Fish may spoil. Money can be kept and used later. Hatch 3. Unit of account. Money provides a common way to measure value. Example, apple equals 10, book equals 200, bicycle equals 5,000. Now everyone can compare prices easily. Why did the first coins appear? In Lydia, trade was growing between merchants and kingdoms. Coins were useful because they made trade faster, reduced arguments about value, were easy to carry, allowed governments to collect taxes, helped armies and workers get paid. Simple story without money. You can see the code in our conversation history. Very complicated. With money, you can see the code in our conversation history. Easy. So the main purpose of money was to make trade simple, fair, and efficient. As societies became larger, barter became too slow, and money solved that problem. Uh, that's a deeper question about society. Money makes trade easier, but it also creates a situation where people need money to access many things. For example, a newborn baby cannot earn money. A student may spend years learning before earning. An athlete may train for years before winning prizes. A martial artist may dedicate time to skill development rather than immediate income. How do they survive? Historically, different societies handled this in different ways. Family support. Parents and relatives support children while they grow and learn. Communities and tribes, members help each other with food, shelter, and protection. Patrons. Wealthy rulers, nobles, or sponsors supported scholars, artists, athletes, and warriors. Governments. Public schools, scholarships, welfare programs, and sports funding help people who are not yet earning. Money itself was not designed to solve every human need. Its main purpose is to facilitate exchange. Societies then create additional systems, families, education, sponsorships, charities, and governments, to support people who cannot yet earn or who are investing time in developing skills. This is why you can find students receiving scholarships, athletes receiving sponsorships, soldiers receiving salaries from governments, children being supported by parents. The challenge societies continually face is balancing: 1, economic production, creating goods and services, and 2, supporting people who are learning, growing, caring for others, or contributing in ways that are not immediately paid. So the struggle you mentioned exists because money measures market transactions, while many valuable human activities, raising children, learning, training, caring, and personal development, often happen before or outside direct earning. Yes, many people today ask the same question. A person may study for 15 to 20 years, get good grades, learn skills, yet still struggle to find a job or earn enough money. Some reasons are: 1, education and jobs don't always match. A society may produce 100,000 graduates, but only 20,000 jobs in that field. Then many qualified people compete for a small number of positions. Number 2, technology changes fast. A skill that was valuable 10 years ago may be less needed today because of automation, software, AI, new business models. People must keep learning. 3, wealth is not distributed equally. In many places, some people or organizations control much more wealth and resources than others. This can make opportunities uneven. 4, competition for money and status. Some people become so focused on more money, higher rank, more power that they may bully others in school, sabotage coworkers, exploit workers, create unhealthy competition. This is not caused by money itself. Money is a tool. The deeper issue is human behavior: greed, fear, ego, desire for status. These existed long before modern money. Why does it feel worse today? Because today, we compare ourselves with millions of people online. Housing, education, and healthcare can be expensive. Many jobs require specialized skills. Social media constantly shows success stories. As a result, many people feel pressure even when they are doing reasonably well. An important point: a person's value is not the same as their income. A newborn child has no money. A teacher may earn less than a celebrity. A parent caring for a family may earn nothing directly. Yet all of them contribute value to society. One of the biggest challenges for modern societies is figuring out how to reward and support people fairly while still encouraging innovation, work, and productivity. So your observation is real. Many people study hard and still struggle, and excessive focus on money can sometimes harm relationships in schools, colleges, workplaces, and society. The reasons are a mix of economics, technology, competition, and human behavior, not simply a lack of effort by the people who are struggling.